This is the first session of Sketcher module. The points that will be discussed in this video are creating the new part design file, defining the unit system, understanding the datum planes and coordinate system, selection of datum plane for sketching, commands for creating the sketch, commands for modifying the sketch, zoom, rotate, pan, reorientation of sketching plane, switching the dimensions and constraints on off. This is the main window through which different modules can be worked upon. Enter into the creation of new file. Ensure that part module is selected. Enter the name of the file. The default unit is inches for dimensioning. To select the required unit system, this box need to be unchecked. Click on OK. In the new file options, now select the millimeters. Pick OK. Ensure that the datum features is switched on. Observe these datum features are listed in the model tree. Pick on the sketch to enter into the Sketcher environment. Read the command line and select any one of the plane. Pick on sketch. Observe that display dimensions, display constraints and display vertices is switched on. Note that the orange color dotted lines, vertical, horizontal, are the reference lines. For creating the sketch, we have the commands like line, bitangent line and center line, rectangle and circle. To modify the sketch, we have the commands like dynamic trim or delete segment, corner, divide. Pick on the line command and start drawing the line. Press middle mouse button to discontinue drawing the line. Start drawing the line again. Press middle mouse button to discontinue the line. Again press middle mouse button to deactivate the command. Ensure that the line command is now deactivated and select an item command is activated. Observe the constraints while drawing the line: horizontal, vertical, Press middle mouse button to discontinue the line. Again press middle mouse button to deactivate the command. Scroll the middle mouse button to zoom in and zoom out the sketch. Press hold shift and press hold middle mouse button and move the mouse to pan the geometry. Press hold middle mouse button and move the mouse to rotate the geometry. To reorient to initial state, pick on reorient. To fit the sketch to the displayed window, pick on fit to screen. To delete the entities, go for Edit, select All Geometry and press on Delete button in the keyboard. Rectangle command. Rectangle command requires one start point and a diagonal point for its complete definition. Press middle mouse button to deactivate rectangle command. In circle, we have 5 options. The first option is define the circle by center and radius. Press middle mouse button to deactivate the circle command. Next command is concentric circles. It requires previously defined circle for its complete definition. Next command is 3-point circle. It requires 3 points to define. Next command is tritangent circle. It requires 3 lines for its complete definition. Observe carefully the tangency of a circle with the lines. The next option is ellipse. It requires a center point and a major radius. Next command is a center line. Center line is an infinite line which can be drawn either vertical, horizontal or inclined. Next command is bitangent line. Select any 2 circles to define this line. Next command is arc. In arc, the first option is 3-point arc. It requires first, second and third points. Second option is concentric arc. It requires previously defined arc or a circle to its complete definition. Next option is center and ends. It requires a center point, start point and end point. The next option is tritangent arc. It requires 3 lines for its complete definition. Next option is conic arc. It requires 2 points and its orientation. Consider this case. If the segment of an entity need to be trimmed, then use dynamic trim. This will delete the segments. If the extension of the lines need to be eliminated, use corner. If an entity like line or a circle need to be divided into number of segments, then use divide. If sharp corner of the rectangle need to be filleted, then use fillet. If a fillet need to be given between 2 circles, use fillet. Pick on constraints. Select the make an entity vertical and select the line which need to be converted to vertical. Select the command horizontal and select an entity which need to be converted to horizontal. Use perpendicular constraint to make 2 entities perpendicular. Use tangent constraint to make 2 entities tangent. Place the point on the middle of the line to place the center of a circle exactly at the center of the line. Use coincidence constraint to align a vertex to any entity. Use symmetric constraint by picking a center line and 2 vertices to make them symmetric about the center line. Use equal constraint to make 2 entities equal. Use parallel constraint to make 2 entities parallel. Pick on the dimension command and select 2 entities and press middle mouse button where the dimension need to be placed. It will prompt whether a dimension need to be created in a horizontal or vertical fashion. At present, the requirement is horizontal, press accept. Ensure that a horizontal dimension is created. Again pick on the dimension command, press the line and press middle mouse button. This defines the length of the line. Again use dimension command and define the angle between two lines. Pick on dimension command to define the dimension between two entities or vertices. Pick on dimension command to define the distance between a circle and another circle. Press middle mouse button. Press horizontal, accept. Pick on dimension command to give the dimension with respect to a reference line to a circle. Press middle mouse button where the dimension need to be placed. Press OK. Rearrange the dimensions by picking on them and dragging it to the desired location. Point and coordinate system are the two commands which are generally used in Sketcher for reference purpose. Click on the coordinate system command and place the coordinate system wherever necessary. Press middle mouse button to deactivate the command. Use point option in the Sketcher for reference. Use the palette command to make use of a standard sections like polygons, profiles, shapes and stars. To get these profiles, double click on the required item and place it on the screen. Enter the scaling factor and rotation angle as per the requirement and press done. Use text command to write a text. The font can be changed as per the requirement. The aspect ratio can be adjusted depending upon the space requirement, and the slant angle also can be adjusted. Press OK. Use the spline command to connect the points. Press middle mouse button to discontinue drawing the spline. Again press middle mouse button to deactivate the spline command.